Never take my sunshine away, sunshine away. Never take my sunshine away, sunshine away. Never take my sunshine away, sunshine away. Never take my. Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to NXT with NaJee, a part of the Whip Show, the Wrestling Heroes and Insiders podcast, and also a part of Bodyslam.net. Welcome back to the show. I took a whole entire week off last week just to kind of, give myself a little mental reset. Happens every once in a while. I had to do it. But yeah, very interesting things have happened at NXT since the last time I spoke with you, including a brand new champion. In Joe Hendry. So, of course, I can't be here just talking about it by myself. You already know. This time, we made something special happen, ladies and gentlemen. This man has completely taken over Twitter with his fandom, with a certain Sonic experience for the most part. If you've ever seen any videos of anybody getting knocked out and there are a ton of Sonic rings coming out of that person's body, there's more than likely one person behind that. And ladies and gentlemen, the legend himself, the Twitter legend. You're actually going to see his face, believe it or not. Make some noise for HaangEmHiigh, the king of the rings. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, that was that was a pretty nice introduction. That was pretty good. That was 10 out of 10 introduction, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. From the other side of the world, too, bro. Where are you actually at right now?
I'm in Paris, France.
Paris, France. Wow. And your first podcast, too. First one.
My first podcast, my very first podcast, yeah.
Bro, this is
I
awesome,
don't do that stuff at all.
Yeah, this is awesome. We got you on here, man. Thank you so much for, taking the time to, pop on here. I know it's hella late.
No problems, man. No problems. I saw, things you do. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you. It's beautiful. It's good for the wrestling culture. But yeah. So my question for you to start this off with, before we get into the matches and recap and stuff, what really draws you to NXT? Because I know NXT is not everybody's cup of tea. So like, what is it that really that keeps you involved with it?
Well, I started at NXT with like Black and Gold. Mm-hmm. And ever since I started with Black and Gold, I didn't stop. Even when it became 2.0 and stuff like that, I just kept on going.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Heck yeah. What era do you think has been your favorite so far, between like the Black and Gold one and then even the Silver and Black from the last time with Oba and all
that? Like my top one, or just like a list in general?
I feel like I might know this answer actually because of who your favorite wrestler is. Just in case y'all don't know, V is like the biggest Ilya Dragunov fan of all time.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Now, actually, I would say their early NXT days, with the Finn Balor, Sami Zayn. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. But if I have to pick a second favorite, is the days where it was like Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, oh my God. Like, I would say 2023. That's my favorite NXT.
That was my first year starting to go through NXT too. That was
really?
Yeah, that's how I fell in love with it. It was in 2023.
Right, 2023 was such a great year for NXT, bro. It was
so good. So good. And now we have officially started the new era of NXT with Joe Hendry as our champion. This is very interesting, but we're going to get to that once we get to the match he ended up in. But we'll start off with match number 1 of the night, which was Jada Parker versus Blake Monroe. This match had everything basically set up to be a perfect match. But one really, really scary botch at the beginning for Jada kind of shifted it a little bit. But the outcome was basically just a count out. Like they scrapped, and then Jada crashed out.
Jada was like security guards and stuff like that.
Yeah, she was booting security guards, throwing them through walls, all sorts of stuff. So somebody's gonna get a fine there out of that. There's no way that's not gonna happen. But how you feeling about this new Jada Parker?
Is this her first time like as a babyface?
Actually, I think like maybe right at the beginning when they first introduced her, she was a babyface, but she's been a heel for the most part. So this might be her first real run.
I know how to feel about this match. I'm kind of mixed about it. I have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I don't really know what they're going with this rivalry. Like her having a rivalry with Blake was so surprising because I thought she was like going back with her title or just having the NXT Women's Championship. But I think this is actually a great way for Jada to prove that she belongs there.
Yeah, I'm just like a little worried that it might like throw Blake off a little bit because I feel like ever since Blake lost that title to Thea, like her character has been kind of all over the place.
Yeah, right.
Like she seems like she's the dark Blake one day, and then she's like the bubbly Blake. But it's just like I think we all kind of really just want the heel, the closest thing to Mariah May we can get. I think that's what everybody really wants.
Yeah, that's I think. But you know what? I'm just gonna wait and see what actually happens.
Yeah, me too. Because something's got to be in the plans. For
yeah. Let's not judge too quickly. Let's just wait what happens. But it's not a bad start. Of the rivalry. It wasn't terrible. Many people on Twitter say it's bad and all of that, but let's just wait.
Sean, I trust Shawn Michaels with a lot, so I have all the faith in that man. All right, so now we're gonna move on to match number 2, which was a match for the Speed tournament. We had Eli Knight versus Josh Briggs for a shot at Elio in the finals to go against Jasper Troy. I think it's really good. Eli's a hard person to deny. Like, it's happening really fast. It's almost like a Javon Evans kind of pace for him, except I see him. Me personally, I see him probably getting more opportunities at winning titles than what Javon had. How you feel about Eli?
I love Eli. I don't really like speed matches on NXT, but if it features him on the show, why not?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I think somebody on the show was just like, I really like the lighting that they do with the speed matches, and I agree with that. That's kind of the coolest part about it. But it still feels just so rushed, and I understand that's the whole point of it.
I liked it better when it was a show on Twitter.
Yeah, same. Somebody on the internet said something about making it a TV title instead of speed, and I think that's just like a little too much AEW. Like it's a little. Like
I agree.
Yeah, how you feel about Briggs? I know, like the PC, they do not like Briggs. A lot of people in that building do not like Briggs, wrestlers and fans. So I'm just curious to see what your opinion is. I'm mutual. I'm neutral.
I don't really care about him. It's not even I like or I don't like. He's just there for me.
Yeah, Booker T making that comment a couple of weeks ago is still like sitting in my head, and he was just like, "Well, I think I know who's gonna get." He said something like, "I know who's gonna get cut right after WrestleMania" or something wild like that, and I was like, "Dang, bro, that's bold."
I do remember that.
Like, you're not supposed to say stuff like that,
bro. On that desk, he does not care.
Oh, yeah, Booker don't care. Booker does not care. Booker is living his best life at all times when it comes to that. But at the end of this match, Eli ends up having a great comeback, ends up winning. Elio comes to the ring. They have like a standoff, and then Jasper Troy just kills them both and then walks out.
Wait, he had a standoff with Elio?
Yeah, so like Elio came in the ring right at the end of the match and stood off and had a standoff with Eli. And in the middle of that, because they're going to face each other for the title, and then in the middle of that, Jasper Troy kind of came in and wrecked house. For those of you who are wondering why V is asking questions, it's just because it's 2:00 in the morning when NXT comes on it where he lives at, so he can't quite see everything. All right, I'll work with it.
But if Elio had a little standoff, I'm a little biased with Elio, man. I know him. I know him.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up, because I was about to say, he's from, you probably been supporting him for a long time, huh?
A long time, bro. Like, he has been in the French Indies for years, years. And I've been following him a long time ago, and he and I actually shared a lot of moments together,
Oh, that's awesome.
outside the ring or inside the ring or whatever. He's so great, and the fact that he's there, where he always wanted to be, it makes me so happy.
That's amazing, man. That's really cool. I didn't even think about that, to put 2 and 2 together, that you guys are basically from the same area. So that's amazing. Good to get some insight. Good to get some insight on who he is as a person. Keep being great, Elio.
He's great, man.
So now we're going to switch on over to back to our other screen really quick because we don't have a graphic for this. But earlier in the show, Joe Hendry came out at the very beginning to celebrate his championship, and he got interrupted by Swipe Right. Jackson Drake basically asking for a title shot. Joe Hendry gave it to him. So this match, which is match number 3, is Joe Hendry versus Jackson Drake. For the title, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was for the title. Yeah, it definitely was for the title.
This was hands down Jackson Drake's best match on TV so far.
Okay.
I think he got a chance to really showcase his skills. I know that they love him and they think like super highly of him because him and Javon have been best friends since they were kids. So like, if Javon is making it like that, there's no way that he's not in somebody's ear telling people to take Jackson Drake serious. And I think that goes to show you, even with this match happening, that people are taking him serious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Joe Hendry ends up getting the win, of course, in his first defense. I wouldn't have seen that happening for him losing it on his first one.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this Joe Hendry thing? I'm still not a believer yet, and I say it all the time because I'm waiting to like see something special to make me really buy into this. But like, I can't get jiggy with it yet.
So I wouldn't say that I'm a believer, but I'm not. I do not dislike him either. You know. I think putting the title on him was actually a good choice because he's over as hell, you know. But when Ricky Saint attacked him, I was like, I would rather have Ricky Saint as a champion, you know.
It was a lot more. It was more fun.
And his title reign didn't last long. Like,
no, it really didn't. Last like a month, maybe 2 months.
A month, yeah. So I was actually pretty confused on him beating Oba and just Oba getting it back in 2 seconds.
Yeah. But that served for a higher purpose, as we all saw when he just left that title in the ring.
But I don't mind Joe Hendry being champion, you know.
I don't either. I mean, we all saw it coming. I feel like the second he touched it in NXT, it's just a matter of time for they give him that belt.
They were really high on him, even when he was on TNA. He was the guy who pretty much took a lot of TV time, even though he wasn't WrestleMania, bro. Like,
in a great WrestleMania moment too. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Randy Orton made that so cool,
bro. So yeah, it was just a matter of time, like you said.
Yeah. Well, all right, congratulations, Joe Hendry, on your first title defense. Now we're gonna move on to match number 4. Match number 4 is a tag team match between Swipe Right, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes against Hank and Tank. I have a clip that I posted last night of this lady in the crowd because I had the VPN to watch NXT.
I saw that.
This lady was so mad at Hank and Tank for being out there with their shirts off. I was over here cracking up. But it was so funny. But I mean, there's not that much love in that building, unfortunately, for them.
Oh,
I've said it for a couple months. Their characters or something. Yeah, Hank, believe it or not, like a lot of the crowd, like I know people at home love Hank and Tank, and that's fine, great.
Yeah.
But the gimmick at the PC is kind of not getting over as much as it used to. They're starting to get booed more than they are cheered at the PC.
Why?
It's because we feel like they shove it down our throats. Like that's how it felt when I was going to the PC all the time. Like it felt like they were just always there. No matter what, it was just like, please like them, please.
Yeah, the last time I actually like remember watching them is when they won the championship against my favorite team, against Fraction, which was a pretty good match, by the way.
Yeah, it was really good.
I was pissed off them winning because Action is my boy, so I was like, but I love the match and people liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good match all together last night, especially with how crazy the tag team division is for NXT.
Yes.
Like, it's insane. It's just about as crazy as the women's one on the main roster right now. Like, everybody is coming for those titles, and it just doesn't matter if there's a match going on, if there's a segment going on, somebody's coming out there speaking and standing on business. It happens every week now. So, let's see. So Jackson Drake ends up popping into this match and interfering, which helps Swipe Right win it. So now they have implemented themselves into a fatal 4-way tag match to figure out who the number 1 contenders are. So they can finally just stop brawling for like 20 minutes every episode.
Okay.
How are you feeling about the group of Swipe Rights and like the whole Vanity Project in general? Like, I like them. I think they're great heels.
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Fraction left NXT, I haven't really been paying attention to the tag division.
That's fair. I mean, OTM is really the only team I really care about right now, personally.
I do like OTM though.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. Even though when they started, when they were like with Jada and stuff like that, and damn, I forgot his name. Who was the old leader
of OTM? I think it was just those two, wasn't it? And then Jada, and it was just the three.
Reggie did change his name. I know his name was like
I can't remember.
Scripps.
Oh yeah,
Scripps.
It was Reggie. Yeah, you're right. Scripps. Dang, that was so long ago. I almost forgot that he was even with them.
See, even you forgot.
Yeah, bro. See, look, just for that, you're getting a ring.
I did like him during that time as well. You know, when it was Cribs, them, and Jada.
Yeah,
so yeah, I still like OTM to this day. Yeah.
Damn, Scripps, my bad, Reggie.
Maybe too, my bad, bro.
Yeah, Reggie. All right, so now we're gonna move on. Congratulations, Swipe Right, for your win. Good luck next week in the Fatal 4-Way. Now we're gonna go to the last match, which was the main event. This one, I love both of these teams.
This is the best thing going on NXT for me.
It is. It really is. Kendall Gray is unbelievable. But we got Rendell, which is Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair versus Sol Ruca, and Zarya. The tension. When this match happens at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. When this happens at Stand and Deliver, it's gonna be so good. And
the thing is, when it comes to Zaruka, I understand both sides, you know.
I do too.
Because at the end of the day, you know, like WWE isn't really about making friends or giving your opportunity to someone. Like, you gotta be selfish, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, I think WWE is very high on Sol Ruca, and she knows it herself. She's not gonna like let her momentum go for someone else, even if that someone else is her best friend. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, 100%. And I see Zarya's side too.
And I see Zarya's facts too. Like,
hey,
she just sees her friend getting so many opportunities after opportunities, and she's just there.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like the polar opposite when you look at who they're facing. Like, they both want each other to win. They don't really care who gets the pin. The stipulation for this match, by the way, whoever gets the pin in this match becomes a #1 contender for the women's championship.
Against JC, that's crazy.
Yeah, just in case people weren't aware. But yeah, like, God, I mean, everybody clearly is rooting for Rendell. Like, they're super over right now. Zaruka's got so many different things going on to where I feel like the slow burn is starting to get to people. Like, it's taken a while, but it's taken a while for a good reason, because this match has to be at Stand and Deliver. It has to be. Like, Sol versus Zarya has to happen. That has to happen.
It's gonna happen?
I feel like it has to. Zarya's gonna snap sooner or later. I thought it was gonna be last night.
What if she doesn't though?
No, that's my thing. So just to kind of
at this point, like, we see every week her getting more frustrated. Mm-hmm. But she never made a move on Sol.
Not yet. And Sol's hit her with about 4 soul snatchers at this point in time. Like at least 4 at this point.
It's just like Fraction on NXT. Mm-hmm. They were hitting each other, not locking in, you know. Yeah, sometimes someone would get an opportunity over there, someone over there. And we all thought that Nathan or Action was going to crash out, but it never happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, neither of them are psychopaths like Zarya, so like Zarya
that is true.
Zarya just hasn't been able to be released yet. That's the thing, and I think that when it does happen, it might be on Sol. But to go through this match really quick, there was a lot of like really sneaky tags from Zarya just wanting to get in the match because Zarya really wanted the pin. Like I said, the difference between that was that sometimes Ren would even yell at Kendall like, "Hey, can I get in?" And Kendall would be like, "Bet." Like, they were just working together the whole entire time, while it felt like Zarya and Sol Ruca were just competing with each other at the same entire time. Yeah, but Sol gets a sneaky tag right at the end of the match, hits a Soul Snatcher. Zarya thinks she's still the legal woman, and Sol ends up getting the pin and winning. And the look that Zarya gave Soul is the reason why I'm like, yo, it's on the way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on the way.
I think you're right. I think that match, JC versus Soul, I don't think
Zarya
Soul
is gonna interfere,
win.
I think.
Yeah,
Zarya.
Or either Soul is gonna lose and then Zarya just gonna snap.
Yeah, like she runs back to Zarya and Zarya's like, no.
Yeah, because Fatal Influence is still around, so it's not gonna make it easy on Soul. And maybe Zarya's gonna choose. Zarya's probably gonna be so pissed that she's gonna choose to not back her up.
Yep. I hope so.
And it's gonna be a 1-on-3. You hope so?
I hope they just rip each other apart for the next month and a half, and then in Stand and Deliver it just happens. Like, I'm so ready for that. That's such a good storyline. Yeah. It's been a whole year since they've been working on it.
It is.
Like, they started hinting at it right before Stand and Deliver last year with the ladder match for the title, and then during the ladder match, they hinted at it again, and it'd be perfect. That's the same way. That's the same way that I feel about Miz and Carmelo. Like, that has to end at WrestleMania. It needs to be a match because you've been telling that story for a year. Why not end it at the biggest stage? You know what I'm saying?
You think Carmelo and Miz will be at Mania?
I can see it. I mean, it would make sense. Like, if Miz starts crashing out and going through all his motions and yada, 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 like, it'd be a good match. They both great workers.
So it's either going to be Melo and Miz, or it's going to be a triple threat with Ilya, Melo, Miz.
Yep. That's what more than likely, because Ilya's gonna be. There's no way Ilya's not in WrestleMania.
Ilya is not. Hey, I'm watching SmackDown every week. Ilya is not happy, bro.
No, not at all. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up for the recap part of the show. You guys already know at the end of the show, I always do the thing where I ask my guests 3 questions. The first one always being the same. I love asking this question. I've got to ask. This is my 5th time, I think, asking it now. What is it that keeps you in love with professional wrestling? Is it the stories? Is it the characters? Is it the community? Like, what is it that really keeps you involved with it and keeps you coming back?
Okay, so far, right? If you're speaking as of right now, is the characters and the community.
Yeah, I figure that, especially with all the buzz you got going on. Bro. That's so crazy. How did that just happened overnight for you, basically, didn't it?
Dude, I've only been in this community for 2 years and a half.
Yeah, it started with the rings, and then next thing you know, smooth operator, you got everything, bro. So many different things.
It happened, bro. It happened so damn fast. Like, sometimes I just look at my phone, I'm like,
yeah, is this real?
It's just it's not even really about, I don't even know how to explain. It's just having followers. Okay, yeah, whatever. But it's just the fact that the wrestlers also follow.
Yeah, man. Dakota Kai always comes to mind every single time when I think of it, because she was always like, "Oh, hang 'em high with the rings." Like, I always remember her saying that for some reason.
Her, Johnny, Mia Yim, just
oh yeah, especially with when she smacked the hell out of Jimmy. I remember that one.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? When that happened, I made a Redman video about that. And that caused Redman to follow me and follow her.
Oh yeah, I'm a smack. Oh yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah. And that also caused Redman to follow Trick Williams as well. Because I made it when he slapped Wesley.
Yep. Damn,
it's just
shit out of Wesley.
Yeah, he did.
And then he came out with the makeup handprint on his face. Yo. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
And they actually mentioned that on NXT, that the smack video that Redman, followed Trick Williams. I was like, wow, man.
That's crazy. The genuine love just in WWE is great. It's really unbeatable. Especially if you're just in it for the right reasons. They pay attention to that shit, bro. Yeah, it's crazy business. But all right, so second question for you. As you can see in the background, you're a Dragon Ball fan just like I am. So I have a question for you. What is your favorite Dragon Ball arc and why?
Wow, I've never been asked this question. I think my favorite Dragon Ball arc has to be the Namek saga.
Oof, the classic Frieza. Give it a ring.
Namek Saga. The Namek Saga. And as of why, I like this arc because my favorite character is Goku.
Okay.
Right?
I'm a Vegeta guy.
Yeah, you're a Vegeta guy? Okay. I like this. But I do like the fact that Dragon Ball during that time was leaning more towards Gohan than Goku. You know, with that arc in the Android Saga was all about like Gohan getting his strength and all of that.
Yep.
And I did like the fact that the start of Namek didn't involve Goku as much as I love him. Like you could see that without him, even with Vegeta on Gohan and Trunks, Krillin's side, they were like really struggling.
Yeah.
Like Namek, bro, it was all about boxing, bro. They were hiding strategy with the Dragon Balls and all of that. It was crazy. It was such a crazy arc. Like Frieza was insane.
It was so crazy, especially like it was funny because you just posted the Krillin exploding thing the other day too.
Yeah, I did.
That was so good. I remember like how excited I was as a kid to get home and watch that episode when it happened. Like that when Vegeta turned Super Saiyan for the first time, like all those moments were so crazy to me. I'm gonna say my favorite arc is one that it just got announced that it's coming out. The Moro arc, the Galactic Patrol one, bro, unreal. The Galactic Patrol and the Granola arc, best writing I think Toriyama ever did.
So you did read the mangas?
Yeah. I'm
reading
it right now too. No, I'll see if I can send you a link or a website or something to where you can start reading the Moro one because the Galactic Patrol one is crazy. Like,
yeah.
But all right. Last question for you: if you could travel in time and watch any wrestling match in person, what match would it be?
In time. Okay, so it would be a match where I was like too little or wasn't bored at all, right?
Yeah, either or it could be something even as like last year or WrestleMania a couple years ago, like a match that you just really liked that you wish you could have watched in person.
You know what? I would go for The Rock versus Stone Cold WrestleMania 17.
Ooh, 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with the sharpshooter, the blood, the bloody face, the Limp Bizkit music beforehand.
The heel wasn't it the heel turn as well?
Yeah, I think it was a Stone Cold heel turn. Yep.
Yeah.
That was the night.
Just being there to watch on the screen the Limp Bizkit promo and all that, like
so good.
Yeah, that gotta
I think mine would probably be Rock Hogan the year after that. That would be the one.
You know what's crazy? I wanted to say that first. I wanted to say first.
That was the match. That was the match that made me fall in love with professional wrestling. It was over.
Really?
It was over. Like I had already been watching it for a while, but like that was my first ever WrestleMania that I watched, and I was obsessed. You couldn't tell me shit afterwards.
Which year was that? Was that
2002? Yeah. And then I went to my first ever wrestling event, my Monday Night Raw, like 3 months after that. And The Rock was the champion at that time too. It was crazy.
So like when the Hogan came back in 2002, how long did he stay in WCW before coming back to WWE?
Shit. I mean, I think it was about almost a year after they merged before he popped up. I think that's what it was. Because it was like they bought it in 2001. And then Hogan popped up and NWO popped up. It was like what, No Way Out 2002, I think. Something like that. But yeah, because they hit The Rock with a semi truck in an ambulance.
Okay, because that WrestleMania match, the fact that Hogan was like, he instantly became the baby face of the match.
Yeah, the second he walked out.
So, damn, Hogan, he was really loved during that time, man.
Yeah. It was good. It was a fun time to just be involved with it and to just even watch it grow now. But like that's back when people liked him. We ain't got to go through all that. Like,
we ain't got. We
ain't give it a ring.
And especially you see me on Twitter how much I actually despise him, but we ain't got.
Yo, but thank you so much, B, for being here, bro. I appreciate you taking time out of your day and your evening to hop on the show and, get on your first podcast, bro. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. If you'd like to send a message out, tell people how they can find you, how they can follow you, kind of what your page is all about before we get up out of here, this will be the time.
Just HaangEmHiigh on Twitter. I'm not anywhere else.
Yeah. So we got to HaangEmHiigh. Thank you, man. One more time. It's been real, my dog. We about to get up out of here. Everybody said bye to Mr. V. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, whatever you guys are doing to support. I appreciate it. You guys already know what it is. It's a part of the Wrestling Heroes and Insiders podcast, a.k.a. The Whip Show, and also a part of Bodyslam.net. The next time you see me, I will be back with Mr. Abe Soto, a guy who volunteers inside of the PC. We're going to have another story time with him, so that is going to be the next episode. But until then, I'll see you guys. Appreciate you.